Tell your ass.
Oh, Grizz come on the way.
No, I see some. I don't even be surprised, upset no more for real. I don't even know if I'm disappointed. I just keep game.
The fuck! Get your ass on the show, Grizz. God damn it.
What the fuck happened, bro?
Nah,
Brian got a.
he better get his
Brian,
ass on the show and listen,
that was
listen,
5 minutes ago.
listen. When Tyler muted himself.
Why he mute himself? What I missed?
Because he probably.
No, hey guys, welcome to the pre-show of the Backstage Brawl. We're preparing for the insanity that's about to happen. I'm gonna let these two continue going crazy because I gotta go quick. Take a leak before we start. Catch y'all in a second.
Ty said I'm gonna take a break. Ty said I'm gonna take a break.
I'm just saying, bro. Talking about popping out and showing niggas you heard.
Lies. All right. We gonna cut that conversation off right now. Like,
damn.
All right.
I mean, you said that strong too. Like, yeah, I'm gonna show him.
Nah.
The clip is never empty. Never empty.
Nah.
Without an arm, I spit.
At least not. Oh my god! At least not this morning.
Without an arm, I spit. Without an arm, I spit. I'm Haitian.
Where you going? Get off.
Oh boy!
Pop out and show niggas you.
With that said,
I'm back. What I miss?
Nothing. With that said, the show's about to start at 30.
Without arm, he spit. Pop and show niggas you heard. That's what you just said.
Brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
All right, cut and print. Beautiful guys. Dynamite. That is.
Yo, I hate you, Bat. I swear to God.
Your mic is muted, my man.
No. I got him. Like, yo, you had a hot mic during the beginning. Oh boy.
What beginning? What are you talking about? Oh, we was live?
Yeah, it was like you had a hot mic during the intro.
Damn. I'm going to get fined again, ain't
I? No, you're not. You good. Oh, my God.
Gene
right.
Yo,
listen,
Jay's probably like, yo, tired of this nigga, man.
Listen, Jay doing his own thing, man. Listen, he also re-upped. He also re-upped his contract. He's a full-time, roster member now. Yes, sir. Shout out to him.
Yes,
full-time, baby. Past the 90-day moratorium. So,
yes. Oh my God.
No longer.
Words.
If we $5 words, he's no
$5
longer
words, and I'm on food stamps. I don't know why y'all keep doing this to me. I don't have a dictionary. I'm driving, as you can see. Yeah, somebody just scored a touchdown.
Oh man.
Yeah, like yo, so we got him, on the he's a full-time member now. He's a full-time federale.
Oh my God.
He said, "Move, bitch." Anyway, man, as we start this show every week, I'm going to introduce myself this week because we fucked up the intro 3 minutes in. I am the final boss, aka Shop Biz Ronnie, aka the People's Champ. And today we have Saul Forrest and Hennessy Bobby Brown. Hopefully we'll get Grizz to come in later in the show. We might come in, cutting a promo. Relax. That's not a pause moment.
Hopefully you have Grizz coming. That's crazy. That's
why only you would take it there. Only you would take it there.
We are at 1 for the episode. We are.
All right, bet. You know what? All right. I'll that's a pause on me. But anyway,
that was crazy. Yeah.
Anyway, like we start the show every week, we start the show with a vibe check. This week, guys, how we doing? We going into Thanksgiving week. It's holiday season. How we feeling, fellas?
You want me to go first?
Sure.
Anybody can go first.
You want me to? I'm good. I'm straight. I'm off work, feeling pretty good. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just recording. It was like I'm real good now. I'm real happy. I'll be great.
I'd have
I'm not doing too
mercy.
much overtime.
What?
All I got was the fact that you're happy you're recording and you kept going in and out because you did overtime this week.
Hold on, let me. Nah, I don't have any over.
Yeah, I'm getting like every second or third word until we get the connection working on this side. Ty, how's your weekend been?
I'm good, man. I feel pretty. What do you call it? Vindicated. What you call it? Because what do you call it? On Friday, I got the download one of J. Cole's mixtapes, the one that got released.
Friday was an eventful day. I ain't gonna hold you. Friday.
Yes, it was. Got that, and then obviously Kendrick's
day.
GNX right after, and that combination was that combination of music made me feel really happy. I'm still listening to J. Cole stuff. He also dropped another one yesterday. Another one of them made streaming, which is nice.
Cole, like you just trying to upstage K Dot. He's like
No. I mean,
I'm joking.
Yeah, but listening to all that music makes me feel a lot better. They're two of my favorite rappers of the modern generation and have been for a while. And
continue, Ty.
No, when I listened to GNX in full, it was great off the first listen. There wasn't a song that really. I know people talk about skips. I can't skip anything. I can't skip anything in there.
There was no skip. There was no skip in that album. Like I felt like it was a mix of all right, F everybody, but I'm gonna still show you I'm still Kendrick Lamar with the melodies. Like the songs that had melody like Luther, Gloria, I believe there was another one that he had on the album. Like,
Dodger Blue.
Yes, Dodger Blue was a nice one. Like I enjoyed those songs. Like those were like the Kendrick songs that you hear on Damn or parts of like every iteration. It felt like Kendrick kind of showed you like who he was on that album, like artistically, and I kind of dig that. As for Cole's gonna be Cole. But like obviously Kendrick kind of like the fact that he dropped out of nowhere and like everybody was scrambling, and then like the one song that he gravitated to was TV Off, obviously is one of the best, songs on the album or most popularized songs on the album, and Whacked Out Murals. And like those two songs, like he's gonna let you know exactly where he's at. Well, and
Squabble Up too. We finally got the full length version. Full length version of that. I know Chris is happy. Big hero Chris, Prince Debit, as he's currently known right now.
Shout out to Prince Debit on Twitter.
Socials. But yeah, I feel good after listening to all that music. I'm more of a fan of lyricism. I was more of a fan of conscious rap growing up and a lot of like clever rhyme schemes and whatnot. So for me, like hearing music like this that is more about like the quality of the tracks, the different messages hidden in between the lines and everything. That's Kendrick is always great for that, and I enjoyed the album a lot. I've listened to it a couple times now, getting a lot more into the stories behind, like for example, Resurrected. Love the way the storytelling was done in Resurrected. I think one of my favorite songs on the track list is Peekaboo. Love Peekaboo.
That's a good one.
I
enjoyed that one.
Love GNX. I mean, I love all the songs on the album. Don't get me wrong. Luther's great. What do you call it? What was it? Man in the Garden. Everything's dope.
That was done very, very well. Like it gave you a hint. I think was that the song that they gave you the hint of like Nas's One Mic, where he kind of upped the tempo and like gave an homage to it.
Yeah, that was the one that interloped One Mic. But even if you didn't know that, it was great. And then after you know that, you just like, this is come on, man. Like there are a lot of great tributes to a lot of different artists on it as well. The only thing that sucked was when I got to the Heart Part 6. Before I even got that far into the album, somebody spoiled it for me, and they said that they used "Use Your Heart" by SWV.
They did,
and I was mad. I was mad because that's one of my favorite songs, and it made me mad that I couldn't hear it for the first time as a surprise. I had to go in there already knowing it was going to be used. Like if I had heard it and didn't know it was going to be like interloped in, I would have did a backflip. You would have heard that from where you were. I would have crashed and broke my neck. But you know what I'm saying? Like that was awesome. Yeah. That was a great experience. And I'm still hearing the songs now. Oh, that boy home. He home.
Yo, hold on. Why you look like Smokey from Friday with the gold chain and the hat and everything?
You want to hear something funny?
What's up?
They call me that at work.
That ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
My
crazy.
supervisor, because of the way that I act, so she's like, Smokey.
Yeah, cause you got the whole ensemble like Friday, like yo, like you got the whole shit on. Yo, we talked about it in the chat on Friday, man. What was your thoughts about Kendrick's album before we talk wrestling? Bro, why did they wake up Boogeyman?
I don't know why they keep saying that man's name, bro.
No, was it you that said like, yo, why did it have to take Kendrick to mathematically destroy Drake to have the beat that he wanted? That's what you said. That was you, right? That was you, Stan.
That was me. That's what I'm just saying. I said, yo, it took Kendrick killing Drake
to have the beats that he wanted,
to have the production that he needed. Now nobody can say nothing about which is stupid. I don't even know why people even say that he don't have classics. His first 2 albums was classics.
Well, I think I have an answer for that one.
Most of his albums are classic.
It's because now that hip hop is the most popular genre in the world, we're in the novice period, and by the novice period, I mean a whole bunch of people who would have never regularly listened to hip hop listen to it, and they have a lot of like rookie opinions because the only hip hop they really listen to is modern hip hop. So they don't understand so much of what goes into making songs quality outside of them just being hits. And that's why you have people. It's like you had people talking about the beef, and they were like, "Why is Kendrick keep dropping songs? Isn't his turn? Then it's his turn." It's like, no,
exactly. He had his turn.
It's like it's not even about turns. It's like if I'm going to war with somebody, which is what a beef is. If I'm going to war with somebody, they're getting blitzkrieged. Why am I waiting?
You see, yeah.
Like people got waves came out nice. People got to whatchamacallit. People got to stop. No, you guys are being entertained, but this is not necessarily completely for your entertainment. It happens to become entertainment.
It was strictly for my entertainment. It was strictly because I knew it was going to happen.
No, but I'm saying they got to stop acting like they were having a peaceful, like they weren't having like a heavyweight battle where it's like, oh, we're going to go competition. The competition was there, but this was for blood.
No,
why are you?
Tyson.
At least the way they're going about it, it was more bloodthirsty. So I'm tired of people trying to make it seem like it's a playground game. It's not. Rap is a sport. And speaking of sports, we're gonna get to another one real soon.
I did not watch Full Gear last night.
I watched a good bunch of it. It was good. The only thing I will say, a couple of notes about Full Gear that I will say.
Here we go.
One, Christian should have cashed in the damn thing, and I'm mad that he didn't. Damn you, Jay White. Kyle Fletcher, his ward, like the way he came out last night, white and gold, like a Power Ranger, but he had the crown on him. That shit was tough. Swerve killed it because he came out in the Chromacopia theme, and Mercedes Moné, at least for now, beat the allegations in terms of having underwhelming performances. While she's been at AEW.
It's never been about her matches. It's always been about her character and her mic work. So no, she did not beat the allegations. She still ain't shit.
No. Chill. In terms of performance with Chris, listen, I give that to her. Like for real.
Hold on. Honest opinion. So you thought that was gonna be a bad match?
No, I didn't think it would be a bad match.
So I'm just shocked.
I think what Randy's saying is it's nice to see people universally giving Mercedes praise as opposed to the mixed reaction she's had. But to Matt's point, no one was going into that going, oh yeah, she's gonna bomb tonight. Chill. So yeah, what you call? Why the camera moving with it? What the hell is going on?
I'm loading. It was Vice City.
That's crazy.
Yo, if Ray on TikTok would see this, she'd be like, yo, man.
He said, I'm loading. That's crazy. Mello said that the other day, and he got fined for it.
It's attitude. No. Now it's WWF attitude.
That's crazy.
That was a fun game, man. That's a good throwback.
Now Warzone.
No, that game was ass.
That game was ass.
That game was horrible.
All right. First icebreaker question. I've been seeing a lot of these questions going around the internet last couple of weeks, and kind of wanted to, have this topic of discussion because, obviously we're gonna get to the Survivor Series talking shit down the line, towards the end of the show. But let's have a good healthy dialogue today about either booking or wrestling in itself. So This question right here. What are the booking differences that you've seen between Triple H so far and Vince from the time that you guys been watching WWE? Matt.
Vince uses no logic. Triple H does.
Okay.
Ty?
Sweet. All right. So we're going to use all of.
GC in the chat. I wish Eric was here. Why would you be surprised about mixed reactions? Most of AEW crowds are mild.
Let me see if I can break these down well enough. I don't want to take up too many people's time because I know I'll ramble. But all right, let's start with Triple H.
Let's hoop today, Ty.
We have basically watched Triple H book for about 12 years now.
Yeah.
If we're counting, all of the NXT stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't really discount that.
It's really been that long, huh?
Yeah.
Ever since NXT,
he's been booking at least 9 strong years by now. Like as a head booker.
So are we giving that credit to him? What's going on now, or for Sean?
Well, we're gonna get into it. So let's look at hello, Gene. Are you the Gene that we Gene? Are you our Gene?
No.
That's not our Gene.
Believe me, when he'll show up, he'll probably say something bad about AEW and just praise WWE.
And then smile in the camera like nobody can fuck with.
Exactly.
I know. Gene don't change.
If you're currently watching us on our official Facebook page, the guy that normally does the recaps and previews that you see, that is our mean Gene, who is completely,
He's only mean to me and you.
Yeah, Gene. Yeah, the only thing you don't change, man. The only thing that changes about you is what roof you're on when you're recording from.
Buster. Yes, Buster.
Yeah, all the Sand and DBZ edits I've seen of that is hilarious.
What was your favorite one so far? That one?
My favorite one
was it Gohan and Cell?
It was Gohan and Goku because they did the one with Gohan when he was facing Cell Super Saiyan 2, and then they did the one for Goku when he was Super Saiyan on Frieza. And I said on Frieza like this nigga's a planet on Namek. And that was hilarious. Those were both hilarious.
Well, honestly, in that arc, they barely reference anything on Namek. It might as well have been Vegeta's at that point. The whole story was about Vegeta.
There was a third one that made me laugh. There was this dude from that show Jujutsu Kaisen, and the only reason why I know about this one is because somebody made an edit of this dude yelling on the roof. He's saying "Bomba Clot," so then they replaced it with mustard, and that had me dying. What do you call it? No, but yeah, back to Triple H. So we've basically gotten to see a Triple H envisioned creative direction since about 2012, 2013. Mm-hmm. And honestly, the thing that I noticed is that when Triple H has full control of the creative calendar, he likes to pace things. He likes to take his time pacing things, which I'm not going to say Vince didn't at a point, but obviously that's not the Vince McMahon that we're comparing. Triple H likes to pace
the 90s, right? Classic WWE.
Well, yeah, classic WWE 90s, 80s, 70s, and beyond. But this man got wings. So that's not fair. But what you call it? What? Okay,
what?
Back to I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna get this point out here because I know I don't want to.
Go.
I don't want to waste people's time. But Triple H, when he has control of the creative calendar, he likes to what do you call it? He likes to pace things out better. When the thing about his NXT run was interesting is that he also had to work on Vince's time. Because if Vince wanted somebody called up or needed people from NXT to shake things up for his own interest, a lot of people's reigns would get cut short. A lot of people's runs in general, whether they were champions or not, would get cut short. And oftentimes it worked to their disadvantage. So Triple H, when he has the full control of the calendar, he will drag things out. He will stretch storylines out till the elastic breaks. Because he wants to pace them the way he wants to. He wants to get the payoffs when he wants to. He's very much a believer in long-term booking or long-term pacing with that stuff. So at least that's what he's shown us. The downside to Triple H is that when Triple H has plans for you, that's great. If he doesn't have plans for you, Lord knows what happens. And that can be a problem because if you don't have oh God. Oh God. No, but for real, if he doesn't have plans for you, there's no opportunity for you to really integrate yourself into the storyline unless you're like Daniel Bryan levels of you're messing up our stuff right now, so we have to address it. And who knows if you'll get the opportunity to do that if you're not on the show, right? There's not really a lot of opportunity for people to genuinely catch fire unless they're directly involved in the story. So you're not going to get a situation like, say, if a Cedric Alexander is killing it on Raw 3 weeks in a row, getting just booked in random matches, and then the crowd starts to take to him, and now you would think, hey, we should write a story for this guy. He's starting to get some good reactions. Maybe we can make him a piece of the puzzle, but then he doesn't get that story, and then it's just forgotten about as quickly as it happened. In the case of Vince, I think what makes Vince different is that Vince liked having control over what was going on, but he didn't care for every single detail of what was being put out, unless it was something very specific, like a certain main event angle. There are times where his input was good, like he did come up with good ideas. Like, for example, like Ryback was about to come out wearing trunks all the time, and Vince was the one that told him to basically do a singlet, and then he found RVD's airbrush guy, and Ryback had his, I guess you could say, iconic look. But in the case of Vince, a lot of times it felt like he wanted to have a word in this. He wanted to have his final say, and he wanted to have his influence on the show, but he didn't necessarily care about every single detail. He wasn't writing every single thing the exact same way he did in the 90s, where there was more care and more consideration put into certain things. It wasn't always perfect then either. But what I'm saying is that Vince wanted to, it's sort of like you don't want the control taken from you, but you don't want to put in the effort to necessarily be like, okay, I'm going to take all the responsibility of what's going on. You basically just want all the highlights and the good stuff from it. And that made him feel good, being able to have that type of influence and everything. And Vince was booking like he was on crack sometimes. Like some of these pushes were stop and start. Some of these storylines would not get resolutions, or they would get a resolution, but it was very like some would get. Few got the resolutions they deserved, and some that did get resolutions that were
we didn't want.
Maybe we didn't want, or it was really underwhelming. But one thing that did work to Vince's advantage for the talent is that some people didn't know if they were going to get used. So when they did get used, they would get some time to themselves. It was basically the opposite extreme of Triple H. You could get used randomly and you could catch fire for a bit, and that could translate into something, but then it also couldn't. You know, both of them have their unstable natures in certain ways. I think the only reason why Triple H gets more grace is because his stuff is rooted more in common sense. Like, there's more common sense in Triple H's booking than what Vince showed us, and that gives people a bigger benefit of the doubt for his booking style. That's why people feel more comfortable with what he's doing right now. The only issue is a lot of people are bored right now because the way Triple H be pacing, you know?
Yeah, well, hold on. But quick question as it pertains to that, because I like the fact that how Tyler basically differentiated between Vince and Trips' booking. Now, the question that I really want to ask, that within that question, as it pertains to the minorities that are being booked.
Oh boy.
No, because it has to be answered at this point, because you know you see stuff that's online. We see Tony Khan basically proud in terms of how he basically books people of color and puts them in prominent positions, and he feel like Triple H has not done that, which I feel. Yes, okay. Yes, we're saying it right this week. The Hurt Business, the Hurt Syndicate, as it pertains to them. But you know, as it pertains of minorities, do you think that Triple H is, you know, underselling himself and his ability to reach out? Obviously we know the answer, but basically for those who are watching who have a different viewpoint in terms of how Triple H books, do you think that he gives people of color a fair chance in terms of his booking?
All right, you idiots. Who's responsible for Bianca Belair in the main event in WrestleMania and winning Royal Rumble back-to-back? Who's responsible for Sasha Banks getting the push that she did in NXT that eventually led her into Raw? Who helped build Sasha Banks? Who turned her into that boss? Okay.
I think
Bobby Lashley becoming the champion.
I think that was more of a Vince thing for Bobby, though.
I don't think that was a Vince thing. I just think we give credit to Vince because he's in power.
To be fair, you could be giving Triple H more credit than he deserves.
No, I'm not going to give him all the credit. Like I said, there's spots in there where Vince wasn't in the office. So I mean,
fair enough. But
control over everything is crazy.
I think I have an answer to this.
Shoot, Ty.
The answer oftentimes is in the middle. I think that Triple H has shown he can do it, but she hasn't reached his full potential in doing it to a crazy degree. Like, there's still more room for more of these talents to be pushed properly and maybe pushed in positions that are more appropriate for them than just a couple flashes in the pan or only a few get to play at the table. You know what I mean?
But
So there's
you know what
more.
I'm saying,
There's a wait. What are you saying, Matt?
I was about to say something. I'm like, so I mean, even then, like, how can we say that he don't push black people? But then you have Keith Lee,
The fact of the matter is that he has. What I'm saying is that it's a good start. There's obviously more work to be done.
But quickly, like, and no,
hours a day, 365 days a year, every decade. I don't get it.
But Matt,
like, progress has definitely been made, and we should be giving him credit for those things. But I think that similar to what basically we went through more decades of it being wrong than a half decade of it being right. You know what I mean? Which means that while we should appreciate the progress we have right now, you got to keep pushing and you got to keep doing it on a higher scale for not just our talents of our community, but other communities too. Because even under Triple H, if you look at how some other talents are being treated, it's still like, you know, we're still waiting. Like the most popular Hispanic star in the company besides Rey Mysterio is Dominic.
Yep.
Santos Escobar had some flashes, but no consistency yet. Andrade had some consistency with matches and got a story recently, but this is the most successful year he's had in WWE in terms of relevancy and counting all his years on the main roster. You know, you look at the LWO, what is happening? You know, Dragon Lee's starting to get some love again. They've been on and off with him. So you look at it from the Hispanic community, you look at the Asian community. Under Vince, Tozawa was a ninja in 2020. And I think 2021. Tozawa has gotten more love in recent years than he did back then, but he's still not even doing anything right now. What is happening to what's left of the Alpha Academy at this point? You know, like there's certain, and even then, like people like Asuka, Io's doing well. Asuka's still being put to the side. Io, you know, what do you call it? Julia's doing well in NXT, but Kyrie is still a side character. And not everybody's going to get pushed to the top, of course. That's the excuse people give, or the reason they give. They say not everybody can eat at the table. Yes, but more people can eat than you think. There's more room at that table than you'd imagine. So, of course, not every mouth is going to get fed at the time they should, but more people could get fed at once than people give credit for. That's more so what it is.
I give Tony Khan his credit. I'm seeing a lot more Asians and Mexicans on TV than I have before.
Now, can he book them consistently, please?
I just don't know their name, and I can't get into them, but they're on TV. I can
give them more like
ROH.
Give them more they can sink their teeth into, and we'll have an even better conversation.
All right, because the reason I wanted to ask that second part of that question is because of the fact that I believe that, like, I think the criticism on Triple H is very, like, I think it's not hard. I won't say harsh. I think they've overstepping because of the fact that you're seeing that with Tony Khan now, because the same criticism that they had about Triple H now was the very same thing when AEW first started.
And they're both very bad at responding to these questions.
Exactly. So it's but it's like, okay, like when it was them back in 2019 and parts up until 2021, like you're like, how come they don't push black talent? Hello, Ricky Starks was their biggest at the time, their biggest black talent, and they still are not pushing him the way they're supposed to.
Is he really black though?
Yes, he is. Stop it.
Oh my God.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this, man.
I'm just saying, I ain't never seen him at the NAACP award. I ain't never seen him.
Relax, all right.
What cookout he been at? And I'm not talking about cookout like the restaurant down south, you know, because he's in Florida. I'm just saying.
He's from Louisiana, man.
Matt, we're not doing this.
We're not doing this, man.
Asking.
Because this be the same conversation I be seeing motherfuckers be talking about The Rock in terms of, well, he's part of his Samoan side, but nigga forget he's also black.
Look, Soul Man Rocky Johnson was blacker than black. That nigga was Mr. T Black.
Yes, he was. I want to read this comment real quick from Genocide.
But I mean, to Randy's point, you know, most people they see only select experiences of a person and they make a giant judgment. So we got to let these people be.
And I'll close with this because the thing about it is that pisses, especially me and Matt off, because we see as much as Twitter talks about it, it's worse on Facebook, especially in the groups where it's like, you know, every little iteration that, like, let's just say like when Shelton first started doing the matches, we all knew Shelton Benjamin was gonna, this and the third. But it's like you give him a little bit of the bare minimum. Oh my God, they're getting this grand opportunity over here. I'm like, bro, it's no different than when he was in Impact Wrestling doing the exact same thing. You just rip the company logo off and put something else, and he's still doing the same thing at the time. Or Japan. Like it depends. Like when Shelton was in Japan killing, or when Bobby was in Impact as an Impact World Champion, people thought that the Hurt Business was just a WWE thing. It was the same thing since the Beatdown Clan in TNA, and it basically just took it from one company to another. All they want to do is basically close that chapter while they still can. I get that, and I get the fact that him and Trips may still have a beef, from back in the day. That's their own stuff. And I hate the fact that social media is using that to denigrate Triple H's contributions in terms of what he's done for people like Bianca Belair. Hell, if it wasn't for the allegations and stuff that put Patrick Clark away, he had the rocket ship to the fucking moon at the time.
Well, look, man. Hey, hold up now. Let's relax. No, you're good. I understand your gripes, but what I say a couple episodes, man, put the phone down, man. What are we doing? Look, everything online, once something is put online, once something is made public, it becomes either informative or entertainment. Sometimes both. A lot of these people are bored and have nothing else better to do. Facts remain regardless. The only time that the perception has changed is when the lie becomes bigger than the truth, and enough of these people can't get the lie out there quick enough for it to be bigger. I'll be real with you. All right? I'm tired of hearing a lot of these opinions as well. But granted, a lot of them fuel these discussions, so, thanks for the material, folks. But at the end of the day, our job is to just clarify some things. We don't have to dwell on them, you know what I mean? Shelton Benjamin is damn near 50 right now, and he is killing people like he's still like he's entering his own version of the Wrestling Machine arc that Kurt Angle had a couple years before he left.
I don't believe you. We need more people. Sorry, my bad.
I'm just my God. I'm just saying, like, people need not people. I'm just saying we don't need to look. I can see you popping a vein through your whatchamacallit. You're popping a vein in your forehead through your do-rag. Ain't no reason to get heated over this, man. Let's all relax.
I'm just sick of the bullshit. Basically, it's like enough is enough. Like, at least if y'all don't have this logic down by this point in time right now, and
they're not gonna get it, bro. They need something to do. Some of these people don't shower. What are we talking about?
Smelling like straight ass, ham, spam, eggs, and cheese.
Ham, spam. What the?
Yep. Not even a good spam.
Ham, spam.
No, but I'm just saying, man, at some point, man, logic has to enter the conversation, and stupidity got to walk at some point. So,
I'm just tired of the racial divide of everything. Like, not everything has to be a racial thing.
Exactly. Like, because he didn't get this, X this, like, he didn't get this, like, he would get in the other company. Like, bro, if that was the case, it would have happened in said company already. Like y'all dropping these narratives is stupid.
Can I just be 100?
Keep
personally, I like Bobby Lashley. I like Bobby Lashley when he first came in. I like Shelton Benjamin when he first came in. When he went solo and got away from Charlie Horse, and he had that classic match with Shawn Michaels,
baby.
I was a fan. MVP, you couldn't tell me nothing, bro. I was doing a little stupid dance and bowling. And, bro, I liked all of that. But to sit here and say now, I'm not talking about from a 2008, 2006.
In their primes?
Like, when they were in their prime, like, that's a 16-year-old Matt. That's 18-year-old Matt. 35-year-old Matt, I'm not that interested. And it's not, and granted, I'm going to support because I'm a fan, but I'm entertained to what I'm entertained by. And I'm not really that entertained by the Hurt Syndicate, the Hurt organisms. I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Hurt organisms?
That's just not
organisms.
Hey, listen.
Look at you with the $5 words on the board.
It was better than what we was talking about last week. I'll tell you that much, man.
Bro.
I mean, hey,
like, to push this narrative, like, they're getting rid of black people on WWE TV.
I hate that narrative. I hate that narrative.
Just say niggas was not really into that storyline no more. Because in all realness, when like after a while, when Bobby won the title and then he lost the title, nobody really cared no more.
Well, they didn't give you. I mean, in that situation, they didn't give you much reason to care because look at how he lost the belt. Look at how they did that story. So
I'm talking about the first time.
The first time.
Still,
He lost to E, right?
yeah.
Niggas was on E's bandwagon, so nobody cared. So that's what
Not
I'm saying. If
necessarily.
y'all really cared about the Hurt Business, bro, where
I
was
did.
Shelton? Where was Cedric Alexander, bro? When
By
Bobby
that time they were not disbanded, but they kind of like
They were already were sabotaging it.
They were
right.
sabotaged.
But that's my point. This happened years ago, and none of you niggas was actually nut hugging fans then. So why all of a sudden now y'all
I'm
got
not.
something to say?
Well, here's the thing. I'm not gonna
I
go with the internet masses on this one, only because like rarely do the internet masses come together to actually support something that's good. You know, like that's not really the best point to make because honestly, everybody's kind of just in their echo chambers and their little groups. So I'm not going to sit here and use that. I will say I'm still interested. And the main reason why I'm still interested is because these two guys, Shelton and Lashley, and MVP, if he continues to wrestle there, he's going to wrestle tonight at Bloodsport. But these two guys, the reason why I'm interested is because yes, they haven't gotten every opportunity they deserved, but beyond that, it's interesting to see what they bring in terms of styles clashes to what AEW conventionally does. Like
that's a fair point.
Shelton Benjamin, the matches he's had, albeit they aren't these like 30-minute classics, these matches that he's had against people on the roster have been interesting just because he does the opposite of what a lot of people do. And it makes it interesting, and that over time can build momentum, especially considering in this iteration of this stable, Shelton is being poised more as an equal to Lashley as opposed to a subordinate. So,
and I like that aspect.
So the fact that he's doing that and he's building it over time, it's very possible, Matt, that somewhere down the road you might find yourself going, you know what? Him versus Danny Garcia? I wouldn't mind if Shelton won some TNT gold or the world title gold.
My stance is the same stance as it is with WWE. I don't want to see no more classic wrestlers, bro. I don't. I want to see the new wave.
Fair enough.
I'm not into it. And again, it's nothing against Bobby, Shelton, and MVP. I'm pretty sure they listen to the show. I'm sorry if I offended y'all because I called y'all hurt niggas,
but here's the thing. I hear what you're saying, but the only reason why I'm leaving it open-ended is because in a time where people will make bold claims and then also say, not saying you, but I'm saying people in general, they'll make bold claims and then they'll say, well, I got some new information or, things have changed and I want to change my opinion. I want people to have the right to change their opinion, especially if they're given information that's decent enough to make that change for them. So I'm going to leave it open-ended. But yeah, to go back to the original point, Triple H drags. Vince, crack.
Logic, no logic. Triple H is gonna give you thought-provoking shit that make you sit here and think like, damn, yo, you know what? This shit did happen like 6 months ago. Oh, I forgot that happened. This nigga will make you go through the WWE playlist. There's a reason why they have these little countdowns of storylines, so you can literally watch that shit.
Although to be fair, there is one last point I will give to this conversation because it has taken a minute.
Yeah. No, we needed to have this conversation. I like how the conversation went.
I think back to Chris Jericho talking about the Festival of Friendship.
What's good, Ziggy?
I think back to Chris Jericho talking about the Festival of Friendship and how he had to go behind Triple H's back creatively on that one to get that to be as entertaining as it was. Yeah. And it reminds me that something we should all keep in mind, Triple H is still figuring this out, being in this position, a position that he hasn't been in very long. And he's going to make mistakes. And even if he's more rooted in common sense, he might not always go with the logical or best booking decision. Like I talked about this with Jay. It's not so much that Triple H is going to give you bad booking possibilities. It's more so you could have 5 possibilities and all of them might be decent on paper and they work for the story, but he might not pick the best one that fulfills the hype of the story. So depending on what he picks or what he wants to do, he has to keep himself more open-ended to other things, which is what I think most people are asking for. Because if he got what he wanted at that time, the Festival of Friendship would not be as memorable a Raw segment as it was. And that's one thing that Vince did prioritize a lot, that crazy entertainment factor. He wasn't always right, but in the situations where he was, they usually led to memorable moments. So I do have to give that credit. What's up?
Did you give a fuck about that match at WrestleMania?
No, but that's not on the segment. That's not on the segment.
All I wanted to know.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Next question. If you had to book one wrestler today, so let's put our fantasy booking hats real quick. If there's one wrestler today that you currently in the back of your mind that you have the perfect angle or storyline to book today, who would that be and why?
Who would it be? Go ahead, Matt.
I'm thinking.
You thinking?
Got y'all.
You didn't get me. There are a couple different people I could pick right now.
Gun to your head. Who's one person?
I said it. I think I said it either last week or the week before. Chad Gable. If I'm booking Chad Gable to have any storyline in the immediate future, it would be for him to jump to SmackDown and win the US title.
Truth be told, I probably would put Melo on Raw if you were Braun, just because it did so well in NXT.
I kind of want to give that room to breathe, though.
Yeah, and I'm all for it, but I feel like they need to repackage Melo on a different brand because it's just like I feel like his star.
I don't think he needs to be repackaged.
No, when I mean by like, I feel like his star would be a lot more brighter on Raw than it is on SmackDown. Like,
I mean, with it going to Netflix, he could definitely be a star going forward. And
if we can see the show.
Listen, Netflix got until January to get this shit together. So
they're gonna be definitely some times where they're gonna have bad broadcasts because of the everything.
Oh, y'all talking about the Tyson fight?
Yeah.
No, Raw going forward. They're gonna be some. Netflix is not gonna have a perfect stream every single time with those.
Neither did the WWE Network. Remember
exactly. So we're gonna have to get used to buffering and tears. Like that's the reality.
The second test is gonna happen during whatchamacallit, like when the NFL does the Christmas game.
No, that's fine. But I'm just saying we are in the infancy of Netflix going. We're gonna do live TV. It's gonna happen. We just have to get ready for it because I'm gonna be honest with you, this shit might be funny.
Yeah.
What?
Could you imagine if Roman's in the middle of a promo and he's going, and that's what, just mouth wide open and the screen freezes?
Yeah, that shit. The memes that they would make out of that shit. Online.
So yeah, like it's gonna be part of it. It's fine, but all right, Melo
to Raw. The feud with Braun, and then you got Chad Gable going to SmackDown, competing for the United States Championship. Do you have the Alpha Academy with him winning the tag team titles?
Yeah, they need.
Of course. I think them going to SmackDown would be refreshing, even though the Viking Raiders are back, and Raw does have some promise.
Trick in the Netflix commercial.
Oh, he's coming up soon.
That's true.
He's coming up soon.
I think Trick still needs time in NXT for me personally.
At least 2 more years.
I think he needs time.
Another one that I would book, Drew McIntyre to SmackDown.
Drew McIntyre to the unemployment. I'm sick of him.
Whoa! Why?
Sick of him.
Why?
Hairy ass chest.
What?
Around with a dumbass skirt.
That's your second week. That's your second week talking about another man's chest, bro. What is going on?
What?
I'm saying, bro.
First week. What the? What did I miss?
Peter Pan
last week.
Oh yeah, his nipples. Yeah, he was talking about Shinsuke nipples.
Or is he fucking like a werewolf, bro? What is he? A Highlander?
He's Scottish.
Let's go with that. Yes, a Highlander. Let's go with that. He's a Scottish warrior. He is a Highlander. There can only be one, which is why he carries that goddamn sword.
Actually, now think about it. Why haven't they done like a Sheamus or a Drew leading the Viking Raiders type of thing? That would have been kind of interesting.
See, that would have been a Vince decision. That would have been a Vince move.
I don't think that would have been bad. You would have had this heavyweight stable.
That would have been a Vince move doing that shit.
Wait, why is that bad?
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like the framework of it. That would be a Vince idea.
Not necessarily. Like I'm just saying, more so not based on where they come from, but more so the fact that they're all warriors. It'd be more like a brothers in arms type of thing, not so much like
they teased at it before, but they had that name that didn't.
I'm just saying, bro. All these niggas in skirts is killing me, bro.
Cross needs to get back to his NXT. You know what I gotta say? I gotta push back on that. I gotta give Karrion Kross his praise because I know Eric not on the show today because like he'll be like, who? Nah, I gotta give Karrion Kross his praise because like on the real, like he's made it work for him. It may not click in terms of how everybody else might see him because of his former TNA. And
a lot of his off TV stuff is better than his on TV stuff,
exactly, I give that to him, man.
It makes me mad that they don't use the off TV version of him on TV.
Some of it they've used in terms of the interaction with the Miz, and like, and I'm genuinely invested to see where they take it with Karrion. I think people kind of tuned out because. And they got to get the Adam Cole stuff out the way, man. I feel bad.
They tuned out because the company didn't give you a reason to care about that. He had the Bray Wyatt effect, where Bray. Remember, there was a point in time where Bray was cutting great promos, but they just had him losing and losing. Your words become empty if you can't back them up. That's not necessarily on him. That's on their booking.
But I still feel at times that Adam Cole promo like really did him in.
Let me tell you something right now. Yes, some people might hold that against him, but in the same token, look at what happened to Adam Cole. Karma came heavy because no one cares about what he's doing right now.
I don't want to mention Adam Cole because I'm just going to get upset.
All right, I'm sorry. I know Nick was I'm just saying, like, because people bring up that. People bring up the what do you call it? The Jeff Hardy loss and everything. I get it. At the height of his popularity, he got thrown to the wolves. But what I'm saying is like, what I'm saying is like, all it takes is the right story. All it takes is the right story, and somebody can get back on top. There are a lot of people we thought would not recover from what they went through. You just need time and a good story.
That's a fact, man. So let's talk about the top highlights this week. What's your top highlights of the wrestling week this week for Team Raw, SmackDown, NXT, TNA? You know, I know y'all niggas don't watch Dynamite, so
I saw some of it this morning.
What? Man, don't do that. Do you watch every single Dynamite the entire way through?
I don't watch every.
All right then.
I haven't really been on the show that frequently for me to watch Dynamite.
Exactly. There you go. I'm gonna sit here, throw us under the bus. You better jump in too. All go out together.
No, listen. Because I ain't gonna front because the NBA's been putting up boring games on Wednesday on ESPN,
and they're the excuses. They're the excuses. The only reason you're watching is because the NBA ain't keeping your attention. What is this?
No. The games that they put, I'm not trying to see like the injury riddled Pelicans team versus the Warriors. I'm not trying to see a blowout like that. Like I want to see like Zion play, everybody else play.
Okay, you should be watching Dynamite anyway.
No, I watch Dynamite anyway. Don't
have a wrestling podcast, though.
Brother, I'm about to say, man, we could be honest and say that we haven't kept up with certain. Not everybody keeps up with WWE enough. Like y'all keep up with the big highlights. Can you tell me? Can you tell me right now exactly what Cedric Alexander's doing?
He's an NXT.
He's the uncle in NXT.
No, not where he is. What he's doing.
He's an unk angle in NXT. He's an unk.
Do you know every single detail of what he did last week?
No, not every single.
All right then. There we go. We can be transparent. I don't.
That's a fair point.
We have stuff to work on. It's fine. We have things. If you said not me,
not because Matt don't care, because Matt don't care about the other company.
Now Matt's been doing a lot of improvement. We haven't got him for a pause yet. We 47 in.
Damn. So
yeah, look at that. Look at Matt. Look at us.
So look at us. We're improving. Look at us. Lastly, went from 6 to 0 this week. Let's go, Matt.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, you lost your point, huh? All right, let's talk about our highlights.
She got him befuddled. He don't know what to say.
Highlights of the week.
Because the dog is howling and it's like I'm just hearing it through my headphones.
Let's see.
Relax, Matt. Relax, nigga. All right, relax.
Yeah.
What would be my highlight of the week this week?
It got to be Bronson Reed.
All right. You say Bronson Reed.
I feel like Gene think he know me. It's bad.
The look on the face says it's still early. I think that's a Gene that you be seeing at the the Jabba watch parties. You be going to the Jabba watch parties. I don't have shit to do at work, so I watch almost everything.
There you go.
Hey man, when you got dead time at your job and you ain't got shit to do.
I was watching Pete's show.
The baseball show?
No, Pete. This nigga. We Are Wrestling, bro. I was watching We Are Wrestling. But Yeah, Bronson Reed. That match with him and Seth on Raw was dope. The whole like shebang was dope.
I feel bad for Seth though. Them tsunamis,
Why?
man. Nah, because every time I see him get hit in the tsunami, I'm like, yo, somebody help. Somebody
Shit
help.
don't hurt.
No,
Yo, that's the
I
easiest move
I
to
think
take.
he should take more of those splashes. To be quite honest with you,
That's crazy.
more of the splashes.
It's crazy.
How's that a pause?
I'm just saying that well.
We know exactly what we're talking about here.
I'm just saying
You are a grown ass man. Are we really doing this right now?
Chelsea Green is one step. I don't mind if she wins. I don't mind if Chelsea
She
Green
not.
wins.
Matt ruined it. We know how it's gonna end. No, I'm sorry, G Circus, but at the end of the day, like, what do you want me to do? I had hope. It's gone. Like, I would love for that to happen, but Bailey and Naomi. It's Bailey and Naomi. What do you want me to do?
All right. Oh, since we can talk about Bailey and Naomi, who do you think did it?
Oh, who took out Jade?
Who took out Jade? Who do you think took out Jade Cargill?
Bailey.
Everybody, I don't want to lean to Bailey, but
Who else
it's
could it be?
giving you guilty.
Who, Naomi?
Nah, Bailey.
Oh, what's that?
Cause like ever since like her and Bianca been a thing, obviously since Bianca had a whole thing with the damage control, like she been like grilling Bailey like, yo, you don't belong here. Every time he's around Naomi, like, yo, bro, you don't belong here, dog. Like, why are you even here? So
Why are you speaking like Sydney Castillo right now?
I'm just saying that's how like she's approaching Bailey like an op. So it's like Bailey might have gotten fed up. It's like, yo, I saw her, backstage by herself.
That's the only way I get to go in War Games.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. Like, so Bailey has the most, motive out of everybody.
I don't know. Look, there's a part of me that doesn't want it to be Bailey because she's been a heel for 4 years. She finally turned face, had her moment. Nia definitely put Jade through that window with the what?
Wow.
What? This is your man's. No, this is your man's. Nah, Rand, Eric. Yeah, I said Rand and Eric. I didn't say you. Yeah, y'all endorse it?
That's great.
This is what we doing?
That's all
This is
great.
what we doing? Nah, but on a real note, I don't want Bailey to turn heel already after what had just happened.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want it to be Bailey because he just turned back face, so it makes no sense. But all signs point to her. But
she did.
We're not doing this, man.
I don't recall her being face. I don't know what you're talking about. When did she turn face?
Well, she did have a redemptive arc earlier this year, to be fair.
That means she's face?
Well, actually, no, Matt does have a point. She might not be fully reformed, to be fair. Bailey might not be fully reformed. That actually is. She was only the good guy in her story because Io, Asuka, and Dakota were acting more like assholes than her, to be fair. So that is fair. That is fair.
Like his boy Cody, right?
Cody is
that was my highlight of the week.
Cody's what?
Cody Rhodes is the face.
No, no, he's not.
There's no shades of gray to this nigga. What?
No shades are great for Cody.
Kissing babies and pulling kids out of
yo, Kevin legit told him why he don't fuck with him this entire week. Kevin's not wrong at all.
Well, actually, I watched the promo segment, which was my highlight of the week. I watched the segment, and to be fair,
Kevin is not wrong.
What Kevin's saying is completely justified. But Cody completely denounced it by saying, regardless of how justified you feel, it doesn't mean you have to act this way.
Basically,
he hit him with the
John. He hit him with the John Cena route.
No, well, not necessarily. Cody was being an adult. Kevin was being a human. That's the difference. What Cody said was, Cody wasn't completely correct in everything that he was saying, but the one thing that he did say that was right is you didn't have to do that to Randy just because you have a problem with me. So that is technically correct. The other stuff that Cody said, some of it wasn't exactly stuff that I jive with, but what do you want me to say? I just want Kevin Owens to win this feud. If we're being fair, I would like to see Kevin Owens finally get his moment and have a bit of a run before Mania. But
I know the match is not happening next Saturday, but I do know that's probably going to be the big sell match in Long Island in 2 weeks.
So about that, what are we doing about that?
We going?
What are you asking me? I asked you. What do you mean we? What do you mean? What do you mean? Are we?
You're right. So
there's so many different ways we can do this. Listen.
So we're going the 14th on Saturday. Copy. I just wish you had Cash App to mail me the money instead of collecting it like a drug.
Who said I wouldn't have? You have act like this event hasn't been advertised since September.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
But remember, like my money situation.
What?
Oh damn! I pulled the Grizz, man. I pulled the Grizz.
Nah, here's the thing. I don't mean to be that guy, Ram, but sometimes sometimes you don't give me this explanation at the time it be happening. You just don't say nothing and hope I forget, and then tell me after.
Now you're right, but you know,
yeah,
my money situation wasn't the way it is now.
Yeah, my hands though, but my hands, the fists are clenched. I'm ready to swing. My hands.
So
y'all looking at me crazy. Everything I'm saying is kosher. Y'all just thinking y'all got some stuff on your mind that you need to work out with your therapist.
Listen. Even I need therapy. But Cody was right about self-esteem. Cody would.
Kevin, you know the funny part is, the one thing I will say in that segment with Kevin Owens, I wish Kevin would have clapped back by saying that it's not a matter of I don't believe in myself. It's a matter of they back there don't believe in me enough. If he had said something like that, that would have carried the promo even higher for me, because the reality of the situation is that Cody Rhodes in storyline has the machine behind him.
Yes, he does.
That's a fact.
Like the reason why it was hard to make
so much disappointment still.
But it's true, because look, this is where I think Cena and Cody are different. Yeah, they play the same role and they go about it in a similar way, but more times than not, the machine is not behind Cena in canon in his stories. In Cody's case, the machine is behind him. The company loves Cody. They didn't love Roman, right? So, wait, what's going on?
Not my mic.
Okay. So the whole idea that, Cody Rhodes, like, if Kevin could sit here and say, listen, Triple H used to support me once, and now look at the way he treats me. Despite all the righteous stuff that I've done, he considers me a psychopath. He loves you. You're bred for this. You come from a similar cloth to what he's used to working with in terms of people like Orton, in terms of people like, and you fit more of what he would want to see this company be than I ever could. And he resents me for that, and I resent him for that. It's easy for you to speak from a high and mighty place when you're already at the top looking down at everybody else, because while you've earned a lot of what you had, it's not as though you've done it all by yourself. Yeah, you say it's a team effort, but it's easy to say that when you're the captain of the team, getting all of the glory and all of the the perks of being at the top of the team. If he was allowed to go more into that, which I hope he does at some point, then I'm going to give Randy the W on this one. But until then, I have to give it to Matt.
All right, that's fair. What about the little budding feud between Motor City Machine Guns, Street Profits, and DIY? What do you make of that situation?
I haven't been a supporter of Detroit since the goddamn teal jerseys.
Hey, them teal jerseys was nice with the Grand Hills jersey.
No, actually, that's a lie. I haven't been a supporter of Detroit this much since the 04 Pistons. I'm with Detroit, but I like this feud.
You with the Machine Guns on this one?
Of course.
Damn. Okay.
Of course.
I respect it.
I want DIY to die.
Nah, there's reasons why. There's reasons behind.
I do. I want DIY. If we get a heel DIY, or we get Ciampa trying to convince Gargano to go heel, and Johnny's like, I can't do it, and Ciampa's like, well, neither can I, and then he kills him. Sure, go for it. As far as the Street Profits go,
I want that.
So the Street Profits, I'm gonna let that one. I'm gonna let that one simmer. I want to see where that goes.
You want to let simmer and marinate? Put it on the grill. How's that a pause? Marinate's a pause now?
No, because you said simmer and marinate with that tone, and then you said put on the grill. And I didn't like the way you said it, to be honest. It's not always what you say, but how you said it. You know what I'm saying?
I get that one too.
Like you could talk, you could sit here and say you'll eat crackers, and then you could also say you'll eat crackers. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Yeah.
Nah, because like from what I saw that thing, like I like the fact that like
I don't know.
Either we're gonna see a full Ciampa heel turn or join the Profits, or Gargano turns too.
I don't want to see Ciampa join the Profits. Ew.
No, I don't want that.
What?
I do want Gargano to turn as well, and then turn the Machine Guns, and like, you know, we get some like real tag team competition on SmackDown. Like I do want to see that. Because you already got the frustrated Street Profits, like, yo, y'all not giving us our fair shot, and every time we get close, y'all in our fucking business. So
why do you want that? What is with this DIY agenda? They're not a tag team anymore. They should be. How long? Because here's the thing: you're gonna ask for this, and we're gonna get this for another year and a half. And by the time they're like 39, you're gonna be like, yeah, you know, I wonder why we never got them going after the singles belt. They could have at least went after the U.S. title. Ciampa hasn't had a title shot since 2023, and I'm gonna be like, because y'all wanted them in this damn tag team.
Fair.
The U.S. title's right there. They're mad bodies that could go into that U.S. title division, and you want to sit here and wait, Matt? Turn around.
So you want the DIY to finally just dissolve, break up, so that, you know, like
they could start their story from this tag dysfunction, but there are other teams they could be using right now. Like the Machine Guns aren't gonna split anytime soon. They should be working with real teams.
No,
they should be working with teams that are gonna be there long term. Whatchamacallit? What are we gonna get? You want Johnny Gargano and Alex Shelley to have a battle over who does their moveset better?
No,
it's Shelley.
I don't want that. I don't want
Gargano is literally Gargano.
Gargano, when it comes to that, he's a tryhard. No, I don't want that.
Gargano, most of his moveset is Shelley. Like, he's been able to get away with it in WWE because Shelley never been here. But now that the genuine article is here, no offense to Gargano, but I like to see Shelley do what he does best. I don't need Gargano giving me the YouTube highlights of what Shelley used to do. Shelley here now.
Okay.
We need more Johnny Gargano now.
I respect that. Like, again, like, let's talk about NXT real quick, about the Women's Iron Survivor, who a lot of people are saying that they've enjoyed that so far. Like, what's been your highlight that you took from the Women's Iron Survivor so far?
NXT is a women's wrestling show.
And I love it.
NXT is a women's wrestling show.
And I love it.
And it is, I don't have many complaints with it at all, because I've been a supporter of the NXT women's division since the belt was pink. What are the men? What are they allowing the men to do? Like, what's going on? Why don't people care as much? Tell me that.
You're right.
Explain to me what we should be firing on all cylinders.
Right after like the Trick and Ego feud. Like,
so when Trick got the belt back. So are you gonna admit it's when Trick got the belt back, or was it before then?
It was probably before then.
Matt feels like it's when Trick got the belt back. Tell him, Matt.
That's what you think?
He do. See,
nobody's really interested in the heavyweight title. It just is what it is. And I forgot. I think, and they got with the Italian wedding as the North American champion.
Except Brindley Reese, I'm fucking tired of her losing on both shows. Damn.
So I mean, it's just honestly, I'm more I'm in tune with the women's division. They're more entertaining.
And once again, like, they're carrying the show. Mm-hmm. A la like when the Horsewomen used to carry the show.
Horsewomen,
yeah, like they're carrying the show like the
during that era. You had Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, and all.
No, they'll hold their own, but like the women, they showed out during that time frame. Just like right now.
Is that a bad thing though? Or
hell no, it's not a bad thing. It's a great thing.
Like as far as for Trick Williams and Ethan Page,
it's a little bad, but it's good competition for the men to kind of like, all right, if these women are gonna do what they're doing in upstate.
No, not necessarily. It's not a bad thing.
combative.
But then at
It's
least
healthy
sitting
competition.
there saying that Trick ain't ready for the
North
the main
American
roster
titles all the
'cause
action right now. Yeah, that's always been that.
It happens in waves. Sometimes some divisions get bored. Like, for example, there was a point in time in 2003 where the Intercontinental title was more interesting than the World Heavyweight title on Raw.
So
You know, so what you call it? Like,
that Christian Booker feud was fun. Good times.
I hate the fact that Booker said he couldn't stop laughing during matches with Christian in there. That's hilarious to me.
Wouldn't you like if
This is a
Orton
fucking idiot.
said the same thing? Like, it's easy to break Orton in the ring. Like,
Pause.
all right,
What?
all right. That's
What?
that's 3. I'll take that. All right, that's another
Yo,
one.
what are we doing? What are we doing?
I guess me and Matt switch roles this week.
I'm quiet.
Y'all tried to get me for 2. I stood 10 toes down. I knew what I said was kosher. That was nah. So what are you talking about, bro?
I'm just chilling.
What are you're just a chill guy.
Oh my god, I hate y'all. God damn.
Yo, what is that? What is that meme that looked like bootleg Arthur from Wish? What is that chill guy thing?
I don't even know. Like, I saw that. Like, I thought it was
Who
new
drew that
Brian
nigga?
from Family Guy. I thought it was like the new Brian shit from Family
Who
Guy.
drew that nigga? Why is that here?
I don't know.
We were out of ideas.
I don't know who he is. I don't know why. Like,
You know, the first time I saw that meme was Big Hero Chris. What was it, Chris on Twitter? He had that meme, and I was like, "Who is this? And why is there a noose around his neck? And why is he on a chair? What the hell is that?"
Yeah, they definitely running with that. To be honest, I don't know. I really don't know what that is.
I want to know who drew that. Whoever you are, this is your fault. I'm seeing this all over my timeline, and I still don't get why I'm supposed to. Why am I supposed to support this? You know what?
I don't know, man.
Memes have gone downhill ever since Brother Brother was the best meme of this year. Yeah, that dude, that meme was great.
What's that, brother?
What is that tone? Wait, you can do that? What was that?
What's that, brother?
I didn't. We're gonna get flagged for something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something.
All right, man. Survivor Series is this upcoming Saturday.
Yep.
Obviously we got predictions, you know, talking about Survivor Series. I think right now it's only three main matches they got. It's like the 2 War Games matches and Gunther versus Damian Priest from what I'm seeing.
Can we keep it that way?
I would like that.
A 3-match pay-per-view for Survivor Series?
1, 2, 3, and we out? Shit.
That'll be wait a minute, and we out. All those matches will get more time. Gunther and Damian would be able to have the war they're supposed to have. That'd be awesome.
And speaking of which, let's kick off with that match, the World Heavyweight Championship match.
Gunther you're welcome.
Damian Priest.
There you go. There's your segue. Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna if there's one thing that Triple H has done well in terms of certain booking decisions that he's had is putting these two together, because since post WrestleMania, obviously those two have feuded for the World Heavyweight title. I've seen a lot of growth in Damian Priest, and in terms
what
of
does that mean?
In terms of his character, bro, y'all gonna let me finish. Y'all think everything is more relaxed? No, I'm saying
No. You on my case earlier, Rand. I don't want to hear this. See, this is the immaturity you breed. Nah. You did this. You did this.
He got chill. No, for real.
My man said, "I'm seeing a lot of Damian Priest growth, and that was cocaine."
He said my heart is broken. Yo,
yes,
I don't want to talk about Chase U, man. That shit hurt too, man. Like,
nah.
It didn't have to end that way.
So we're just gonna be okay with the fact that you said you saw Damian Priest growth. Like, okay with
Yo, I didn't say it like that. You listen, everybody who's watching right now, the 81 people who are watching right now. No, I did not say it in that type of context. Y'all trying to fuck me up. Nah, we're not doing that. I said legit. I said I'm happy seeing Damian Priest's growth as a character.
I love the smell of
WWE.
I love the smell of justice.
All right. Oh, listen, you look.
I'm trying to leave that one alone, but it's just, I'm sorry. There was something in my heart at that moment. I'm like, this ain't it.
Bruh.
Time out. Wait. That's crazy. That's a crazy line in itself. You tell me Damian Priest's growth touched your heart?
I didn't say, oh my God.
I didn't even say that for you, Ray. I'm talking to Mel.
No, I said I tried to let that statement go, but it was something in my heart that said, this just ain't it, bro. That's like I can't let I can't let Stu get away with that. That was crazy.
You guys are.
We mean you guys. You were you guys like 10 minutes ago.
I wasn't gonna say.
Listen,
you got it.
Anyway, Priest has definitely improved as a solo competitor since breaking away from the Judgment Day.
That's true.
Right? Him and Gunther have had a very good rivalry on Raw much of this year.
How's that Gunther's a babyface thing going for you? How's that theory going?
All right. Hey, listen.
How's that going for you?
Hey, yeah. I admit where I've been wrong because the way he tried to pull up on Damian Priest and try to think that he was gonna like sneak him in the back, it wasn't gonna work.
He looked like like those cops that be dressing up with their hat backwards and trying to fit into society.
That's what he did.
That was his first. That was like his first mugging. I'm like, that's not your first mugging, Gunther. What happened?
He tried to go up and be
you're an organized crime boss. How do you not know how to jump somebody?
My man trying to jump him from behind and it was like, he got the drop on him.
I saw it too, Matt. It's okay. Oh man, this is a great episode.
I'm not doing this with y'all, man.
No, you created this. You breeded this environment. This is your fault. You allowed this to happen, and now it's turning back on you, and you want to complain? That's not what America's about.
I never said that. I never stop. Y'all gotta stop putting words. Y'all gotta stop putting words in my mouth, man. I never said that. All right, man. Bar the left. All right.
Yeah, G Circus. Yeah.
All right, listen, man. I'm gonna take accountability this week.
Man.
It's bar the left, man.
Yeah, accountability. Yeah. That's what.
Listen,
yeah.
I'll take accountability for that.
What type of episode this is going to be? When he said in the beginning.
Hey, relax. I heard they thought of Caden Carter immediately. That's crazy. That's crazy.
God damn it, y'all.
No, but on a serious note, going into Survivor Series, this match should be fun. The first match was fun, so this should be a smash mouth, hard hitting matchup. That's just what it is, and you know what? I enjoyed those matches a lot more. That's what Gunther built his name off of in recent years. He goes out there with his opponent, they beat the life out of each other, and they try to fight for the strap, that being the championship. I caught you, Matt. That being the championship. I caught you, man. I feel bad for Matt, man. He can't escape this hell. This man is in a.
I was like, yo, relax. All right.
That man's caught in a. He's caught in a.
Fighting for the strap is crazy.
This man is caught in a pause genjutsu. It's hilarious. I love it, man. You know what? It's not even an indictment on us. It's just Matt can't get out of his own head. This is great. This is fantastic, yo.
That's that Brooklyn bullshit.
And party and bullshit and
party and bullshit.
This is beautiful.
Wow.
This is beautiful.
Beat each other and fight for the strap.
What's your thoughts, man? Since you're questioning like every suspect word, man.
And everybody's heard that the bird is the word.
All right, Smokey, what's your thoughts on this? What's your thoughts on this match?
I like the storyline. I like how it's panning out.
He said panning out. You've never had to use that word.
I mean, picked up with the source this week, bro. With the source, man.
Yeah, I know, Matt. I ain't never heard this nigga say panning out. Get the fuck out of here. He was trying not to get paused, man. I knew exactly. Because if he said, I like the way this is building up, Randy would have had some goddamn ammunition to work with here.
I feel like Stu was sitting there like, yeah, he gonna say something.
He man said panic. Get the fuck out of here.
I was waiting for it.
Oh, is you waiting for it? What?
Relax.
Come on now. I was on your side for a second. How you going? How many turns? No, bro. How many turnovers you had today? How many turnovers have you had today? God damn it. I'm going to walk. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fucking walk.
I have 5 turnovers today. Oh, my God.
Your teammate great at an F.
Pretty much. I mean, listen, they took in my career, they took me off, put me on the bench. I ain't seen the 4 cents.
It started with you saying you was gonna show niggas that you.
I ain't seen
I never said that.
Nah, but Matt, you're enjoying the storyline. So this is the match you're looking forward to?
No.
All right.
I'm honest now. No.
All right.
What if Damian Priest does another plancha and he lands it? Are you gonna be disappointed?
Stop.
You gonna be disappointed? Yeah, you're gonna be disappointed.
So this one Matt want to see.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Oh man! Oh man!
That'll be probably the most funniest highlight that we saw in real time on this show.
Because I can't, but I want to say,
David Priest
stuck like, did that just happen? Did that just happen?
To be honest, we might see a dive. Damian Priest might have to go for a dive because what you call it? This is a classic heavyweight, like a classic heavyweight technician brawler versus the brawler martial artist kind of matchup. So you gotta pull something different in these type of matchups.
All right, man. Next match, because this is the only 3 from what I see. The women's War Games match. Who do you think is gonna be their 5th member on Bianca's team? Because now that Jade is like legit out, because she's actually hurt. Who do you think will be the 5th person? Everybody's saying Charlotte too, and Charlotte's been teasing.
Charlotte's not coming to the Rumble.
I mean, it's been a year since her injury, so I think she's ready to come back.
She was ready at WrestleMania. Well, not like a
couple no, she wasn't. You know, she just tore her ACL before Mania. She was not going to be ready by then.
Is there no reason why they can't?
Like in November, October.
Is there no reason why?
December.
What about another Damage Control member? Is that possible?
Asuka's also been another one that's been rumored to come back. So what about? Could it be her?
No, I'll pass.
I don't see why Bianca would trust Asuka, to be honest. But
but you got Io on your team.
I don't see how she trusts Io.
True. No, I'm not saying no, but her and Asuka.
How did Io get added to it in the first place? I'm like, why would Io help out? Wasn't they just feuding with the lesbians? What? We can't say lesbians.
The Pure Fusion Collective is not going to be said. I know it's not going to be said. Damn, we could have come up with something else.
Hey, listen, man, listen.
Mia Yim would be a nice addition.
Yeah, Mia Yim would. Yeah, Michin would be a nice addition. She'd be a good one.
I'm not calling her Michin, bro. Stop saying that. We're not doing that.
Mia Yim would be a nice addition.
Thank you.
I mean, she's also the one who coined that patrol.
Oh, what, the stud line?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Nah. That was their canon. No, you know the funny part.
I was thinking.
You know, it's funny.
Like, did I say that?
That wasn't their official name, but they had to come up with an official name because that was taken off too much.
It wasn't, and I blame Mia Yim for that. And it was so funny what she said.
Like, I don't know what they were going to be called before Pure Fusion Collective, but I know after Studline dropped and everybody said, "Yeah, we keeping this." They were like, "Yeah, we got to come up with a name fast because
exactly, because that wasn't gonna fly."
That was crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
With a lawsuit so fast.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Funny, yo.
I still stand by what I said last week. I don't even, granted, it's happening, but I still wish this match wasn't happening only because I feel like this is an obligatory War Games. This isn't like a well-built War Games. All right, you know what? I'm gonna use regular words. It's happening because it's War Games. It's not happening because they built to a War Games match. This is no different.
It was just put together because
this is no different than when they had 3 Hell in the Cells a year because they were like, well, it's Hell in the Cell season. At least with the bloodline, you can make an argument. Hey, this is appropriate. This is something we can do. I don't want it anyway, but this is something we can do. But nah, this is flakes, man. I don't want
this. So some of us got Mia Yim. Like,
it probably will be Charlotte. They usually when they have an open spot on a team, they want to make it like a hype, like ooh. Who's it gonna be?
That's gonna be.
They already wasted that with Rhea, so I mean.
I mean, they got another chance to put another tall white woman on the team, so they're not gonna waste it.
I'm gonna take all the shots. I'm gonna come through, take all the shots. Fuck this about teamwork. I am the team. That's how Charlotte about to pull up.
Why not have somebody off of NXT?
You think that Charlotte is gonna waste the shit? I think she's been in the War Games before. Maybe
they're not gonna waste that opportunity. She's a War Games.
Imagine, you know what's gonna happen. Here's my guess. If it's Charlotte, my guess is that we're gonna see double moonsaults off the cage. It's gonna be Charlotte and Io doing moonsaults off the cage.
Hey, listen, as long as I get the Io in the trash can jumping off the
Becky
cage spot.
Yes.
If we get a Becky
it ain't gonna be
War Games thing, they're gonna do the stare down with Rhea and all the they're gonna If Becky's in there, Becky's doing some sort of like she gonna jump off the cage. Whoever gonna be in this match gonna jump off the cage. How about that? That's my prediction.
It is gonna be Io.
You know what's gonna no. If you want to be creative, here's what you do: you have Io go to the top of the cage. And you have her about to do her little, trash can gimmick, but then she looks to her left and somebody else is climbing the cage. Let's say it's Charlotte or something, right? Let's say it's Charlotte, but Charlotte's climbing the cage backwards, like she's facing away, and she looks at Io and she's like, "Ha, got you." Does a back foot moonsault. Io, here's what I want Io to do. She sees the moonsault. She sees everybody on the ground, and she slowly climbs down the cage and goes, "That bitch crazy." That's what that would be fun. I don't want to jump off this shit no more. You know what, Charlotte, you got it.
Good reason to join. But she would, but Becky, like for now, like Becky's home. Like she has nothing to kind of profit or gain if she comes back now to do this.
Here's my prediction though. My prediction is Bayley, and Bayley does to the team what Dakota Kai did to the Rhea team like years ago in NXT War Games.
Ooh.
That completes her turn.
That's my. After she just turned face and then just going right back
because it's not clicking for her. Her being face is not clicking.
The mask agrees. The mask is smiling. The mask is happy.
I mess with that. So basically, you have Bayley being the person to come out, and then
she wins the U.S. Championship. I'm gonna be sick.
Ooh.
No, that just builds up Naomi versus Bayley as a feud.
Damn it! I hate the fact that Matt's right. God damn it! I hate this.
Damn! I didn't think of it like that.
I'm walking out. I'm walking out.
That's a nice move right there. That's it. I like that move. Ray, what's good, dog?
How you doing?
What's good? How
you doing?
What did Ray do, bro?
Because he didn't come to Jobless, man. I'm mad at him. And I met what's his name?
Toe Tags?
Yeah, I met Toe Tag. It was magic, man. We had everybody around.
Maybe y'all can meet at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah. I'm not going to that. I gotta go to Tampa, man.
Obviously we gotta talk about the Civil War. So.
Give a damn?
Well, you may not give a damn, but the Civil War is part of that.
I don't.
That night.
Yo, get the family some therapy. Why are we watching this? Why am I watching?
I love the realism and that every freaking twist and turn in this damn bloodline storyline makes so much fucking sense.
We'll see CM Punk coming through.
Everything, bro. Even down to the fact that Solo, our tribal chief, right?
Solo.
We love you, Solo. Even him being real and said, I love you guys. I still love you guys. I don't want to be. He said that. And I felt the passion in his soul when he said it. He looked at Roman, the old tribal chief, because he ain't hitting no more, bro. He's not it. Right? He looked at him and said, yo, I love all four of you, Sammy included. Because he's a oos.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, right.
But y'all need to acknowledge me as your tribal chief. And I called the CM Punk shit. Because what's the name was attacking him too. So I knew they was going to spin the block on him too. I just didn't think it was going to be this fast. But
Me neither.
But when Paul Heyman got taken out, I said, oh, shit.
Punk.
And then Seth said what he said. I said, now here, I'm like, I know the swerve is coming because I'm like, yo,
like it'll be too obvious for it to be Seth.
Also, shout out to Kazim because Kazim said the same thing on the Ringer on his podcast like earlier last week because he said like, yo, it'll be dope if Punk come back almost the year to the day of Survivor Series last year when he returned back to WWE.
Paying forward.
And paying it forward, and then he flashed back to when Heyman got attacked because like before, remember there was a promo before Heyman got got attacked. It was like, yo, Punk was like, yo, take me with you, and it was like,
Punk, take me with you.
Take me with you.
I love how CM Punk's whole story with this is you touched my Paul.
That's pretty much it.
You hurt my Paul.
It's pretty much it. It's like you hurt my dog. Like
that's sus as hell. What? That sounds sus as hell.
It do.
Damn. What? Yo, Rand might have.
Hold you. I wish my girlfriend loved me as much as Jacob loves Solo, yo.
Yeah, listen, man.
That nigga screams it to the mountaintops.
I love you, Solo.
And he prays for him. Like that is a good ass relationship.
I'm mad.
It's also a scary dude. Like,
nah, bro, he gonna yell Solo like Kendrick yelled mustard.
Nah, did y'all see his new profile on Twitter is the penguin with the praying hands? Like, yo, like there's a double entendre in there, which is why like I think he said he might turn, but at the same time, like I mess with the fact that he had the penguin with the praying hands. And not only that, Bronson Reed also just said like earlier this week to see him.
What you mean? You know they actually family, right? Like this ain't. Oh, ew.
Right.
Ew.
No. Like
I know what you be looking up on that website.
Jesus Christ. But
I'm playing.
I lost my goddamn train of thought. Goddamn it. But seriously, like seeing
a train of thoughts.
Train of thoughts, man. Stop. Last week was the hurt niggas.
No, I heard it wrong. I was asking for clarification. I thought I heard it wrong.
Yo, Matt writing shit down. I was like, all right, Stu said last week was hurt niggas.
Why is your name Stu? I never got an explanation for this.
John, it was the John Cena shit. So, short story. Things was going on last year, and like, the chat was like, yo, so you Stu. And that basically became, the extra nickname. So that's basically where the Stu came from. You
realize John Cena every time he comes up, we miss you, Stu.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah, okay. I see what you mean.
And pretty much that became my nickname. And for like a while, like in the chat, like it was a Paul Heyman. It was like Trey and Eric, like every day during that time was like, yo, and then they changed my name. So like.
That was the most classic Paul Heyman shit ever, yo.
So Stu became.
Speaking of Paul, I'm not used to him not wearing like the dress down shirt with the tie.
He had a tan too.
It was that homage to like Paul Bearer when he came back with like the black and red cane when he came back in 2000. Like I can see what you mean. Like they also said it was kind of symbolic to that. I'm not sure if he intended that, but like that was also a nice touch. To see like him coming back, in the red shirt rather than the normal like shirt and tie, and then all you hear is I ain't go front. I was expecting Brock. I was like, oh, damn it! All right, Brock.
I knew it was Punk, bro. Like I want to say, I'm gonna tell you when I knew it was Punk. Right?
Why is the camera zooming in as he's having this thought?
I don't know. It's the way that this iPad is. It does that. But I knew it was Punk Monday because I started like. My brother and me, we do this weird thing where we watch the storyline. Like it has like the little chronicle of the storyline.
Yeah.
So I was watching it. I'm just like, yo, we just start paying attention to certain shit, and then like you see like in Paul Heyman's little speech thing, the look between Roman and Punk, like, and they pinning it there. Then like you look at the Seth infusion to the Punk and Drew McIntyre shit. So it's like Seth is having his wits end with Bronson Reed, and then when Seth and Punk was going to make a thing out of something, Bronson Reed intervened in that. So when he got added to the bloodline, I'm like, all right, we haven't seen Punk since that attack. He's coming back sooner or later. This is a big four. I said What are they going to do with Seth, though? That was the only thing I was struggling with. I'm like, what the fuck are they going to do with Seth? Seth is going to be intervened in that match somehow. We just don't know how.
So he's gonna help take out Bronson, and then he's gonna have to stare down with Punk. And he's gonna be like, "I didn't do that to help. I didn't do that to help you. I did that for me. I didn't do that to help either of you. I don't care about you, Roman. I don't care about you, especially you, Phil." And then
that's exactly how it's gonna be.
They're gonna spin the block with Seth and Punk and Royal Rumble. They'll probably be like the last 4. Nah, there's no title between them two. Roman's winning the Rumble, bro. Roman's winning the Rumble.
Who's winning the Rumble?
Roman is winning the Rumble.
Please be wrong. Please be wrong.
Hell no. No. Hell no.
Please be wrong.
No.
Please be wrong.
It ain't Roman, it's The Rock.
No.
Be wrong twice.
No.
What? Be wrong. Be wrong in succession.
It's either Kevin Owens.
Be consecutively wrong.
I'm telling you.
It's either Kevin Owens.
No.
Damian Priest.
Nope.
Sami Zayn.
Nope.
It's definitely not no Roman or Rock. Fuck out of here.
I can't wait.
My favorite.
I can't wait till we spin the block on this. Make sure you clip this. Still, that I said that.
Okay.
So when we spin the block the week after Royal Rumble, right? Because I'm gonna double back before, because we're gonna do a pre-show before it.
That's fine.
We're gonna put our predictions. I'm gonna say the same thing.
That's fine.
I'm gonna say the same thing.
I'm not gonna lie, Rand. He might have a point. There's no obvious winner right now. They might go with the story that don't need it to do it.
Rock don't need it. Roman don't need it.
Historically speaking, Randall, the company has done this a number of times where they gave the Rumble to somebody who didn't need the Rumble to get the match at Mania.
I wish that would be a nice surprise. Xavier Woods winning this shit.
Why?
That'd be tight. No. He just said it just for shits and giggles.
Man, there was 2 times that I watched the Royal Rumble and I was so pissed off. The first time was Bret Hart winning the no, was it Bret Hart?
Why would you be mad at Bret?
No, I wasn't mad. No, he got screwed, so I was happy.
What the?
Sorry. I was mad that I was mad that Undertaker won the Royal Rumble.
This is how Bret feels right now. You just made Bret upset.
You were mad that Undertaker won the Royal Rumble?
In 07?
Yeah.
Over Michaels?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
And I was mad that Alberto Del Rio won that 40-man Royal Rumble.
That Rumble was ass, but why did you hate?
I went to Boston for that.
That's why you're mad. Why did you hate Undertaker winning the Rumble?
And I got kicked out of the arena because I wore a Yankees jacket. Yeah, you know how that turned out.
My nigga. Listen.
But wait, why did you hate the 07 one though?
I didn't hate it. I was upset with it. I was upset with the 08 one too.
Oh, when Cena won?
I understand that, but like, why did you not want Taker to win? Is that more so?
I didn't want Taker to win. I wanted Shawn to win.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Fair enough.
That's fair.
But the gunslinging fight at the end was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
All right, so basically we're saying OG Bloodline for the win next week. Is that what?
I don't care, bro. I just told you I don't give.
Tyler don't care.
No,
I don't care.
So Solo winning?
These niggas need to go on Mordrick. They did not need to be at no Bloodline civil war.
Solo has to win in order for this Bloodline
thing to continue. Copy.
He has to win. Copy. Why? Because in all realness, besides whatever that Saudi show was called, I forgot.
Crown Jewel.
Whatever. Right. Besides that one win, what win did Solo have?
That's fair. All right.
Because where do you go? Where do you go from here? If Roman and OG Bloodline win, where do you go from here?
I got a question.
Joe Hendry at the Rumble.
Ah, shit.
Did you say Joseph Hendry? Joe Hendry?
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
At the Royal Rumble, that guy?
Now, I wonder if he would have won the damn NXT championship if people care about the heavyweight title right now down there.
I think they would. People would tune in for Joe Hendry.
I feel like that feud with him and Ethan Page would have been the most hilarious thing.
That would be funny.
But I know they want to do the arc where he wins the TNA championship first before he does any of that. So
Why? We can't find TNA wrestling.
yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
I can't find
It's
it.
on $2.99 on $2.99 on Spectrum on my TV every Thursday between 8 and 10.
Still.
They ain't paying us. Don't advert that shit.
Hey, listen, man. It's
Still.
a free. I could actually fight it on TV,
Still.
and it's on Pluto TV. It's a free app.
Still.
It's good.
Do I look like I pay
Cable?
for these
No.
services?
No,
Oh.
no,
What show is that in the background? What do you?
Oh, that's Law and Order.
Oh, okay. Get that off the screen. You don't get flagged. What you got? What do you call it? All right. Yeah, I
It's
guess.
not playing. It's paused. So.
Fair enough. We had enough pauses today.
It wasn't me.
No. The only thing you pause is your TV. I'm proud of you. You made progress. Ran. You need to get back in the gym. You need to get back in the gym and work this out because. You trying to go for a record right now.
No, boy.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Guinness.
All right, man. Next week, we will be on live stream. We haven't done this in a while.
No, we won't.
Well, you may not be on. You could come on the post show if you'd like.
I might be in New York. I might be. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Listen, because Eric said he's gonna be on. So like, I'll be live streaming. Yeah, you're right.
I pray Nia Jax ain't on the card just so Eric can show.
Yeah, she's in the War Games.
She's in the War Games match.
Oh no, man! No. This is. I forgot.
It's
oh
a
no!
travesty.
Oh no! Eric gonna get You're gonna get the whole damn channel canceled.
All
You're gonna get the shit taken down.
Next week is Survivor
We even get the monetized. Yeah, we about to be in debt. This is ridiculous.
Next week is Survivor Series War Games. In Vancouver. Obviously, we just basically run down the 3 matches. Hey, that's where they chose. Okay, that's where they chose. Vancouver, British Columbia, in Canada. They're north of the border.
Where only 3 matches. That shit's wild.
Hey, and they'll be done probably before 10:30. That'll be the best part about it.
Crazy, yeah.
They'll be done before 10:30 on a Saturday. They'll just send you on your way. It might start at 7. I heard it might start earlier than that. So shit, from 7 to at least 10, probably. Listen,
every match is an hour,
and you have your Saturday nights right there. Like you ain't got to worry about much. 3 matches.
I like that they kept the traditional Survivor Series being right there with Thanksgiving.
That's a fact. Well, it's right after Thanksgiving, so it's like
leftover.
And that's War Games tradition too.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
gotta relax.
Oh, okay.
Gotta relax, bro.
All right. So you know what? Yo, it got worse.
Yo, I mean, each War Games match is an hour. That is true. So, yeah, god damn it.
I mean, it would be nice to see a tag title match.
It'd be nice to see a tag division.
Word.
Oh,
Yo, what's up with the Final Testament and the Wyatts?
Jesus got involved and they took it off TV.
Oh, damn.
No, it'll come back.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back. At least I think so.
Are we done caring about the Wyatt 6?
No, I mean I'm interested in seeing what else goes on, but right now they're not giving me enough to kind of just.
They're gonna be a more common part post Rumble, I think.
Yeah, because I think right now they're just like whatever they're doing, they're just like giving us tidbits. We just just.
What are you cranking, Matt?
Dr. Pepper. I knew it.
Dr. Pepper. I haven't seen one of those in 60 years.
Oh boy! All right, fellas, we've been on for a minute now. We've had some fun. It's more so at my expense.
Hey, don't be petty. No, don't cry now. No, no. Shut your ass up, Randy. No, this is your fault. No, this is your fault. Y'all were bullying me with this last year, and now you want to play victim? Nah, with your pink silky. I don't want to hear that. All right, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You know what? You're gonna sit there. You're gonna sit there, and you're gonna take all of the problems that you've had, and you're gonna be accountable for them. That's what you're gonna do.
You saved yourself there.
Nah, I wasn't done talking. See, what is on your mind, you weird ass nigga? What is wrong? Where's Kendrick? Where's Kendrick? Where's the last 20 seconds of Not Like Us? Play that. That's what you are right now. Y'all being fans. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Oh my god, man. Jesus.
I don't like this. You're gonna get on me. You're gonna pause me all these different times. What are you subscribed to? What's your streaming? What streaming service you watch these pay-per-views on, huh?
Free.
You're the one paying for you're the one paying for that. No crack streams. You got the official thing. You paying for that one service. What's it called, Red? What's it called? No, what are you paying for? No, you paying money for it. You might as well talk about it.
The NBC.
The NBC. That's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. It has a name. How dare you? What's on the birth certificate? Nah, tell me what it is.
Don't say it still.
Nah, do it. Nah, do it. No, do it. No, do it. No, do it. No, go ahead. Do it. No. You know what? No, I'm gonna be a child now. I'm the youngest one here. I'm gonna be a child. No, do it. No, do it.
Still,
do it.
Pause. I gotta press pause.
Do it. No, do it. You paying money for it. You paying for it. You paying for it.
Say that you're paying for. Never mind.
No, go ahead, Matt. Say it. No, say it. No, both of y'all say it. Matter of fact, y'all say this. We can all say it at the same time. I'll say it with you. I'll say it with you. Let's go ahead. Nah, let's have a bonding moment. Let's say it.
What are you, Delroy?
No, let's say it. Let's say it. Go ahead. No. On the count of 3. 3. I can't count. Say it. Say it.
I say ish.
He said it. That's his one. He had a perfect score. I heard you. You said it. No, not you. Your score ain't perfect. Your score horrendous. Him.
And listen, next week Survivor Series will be on the Peacock Network.
There it is.
Where you will see the Bloodline Civil War. The ladies go at it at War Games, amongst other stuff, as we're officially, trekking into, this early stages of the WrestleMania season. That's kind of where some Survivor Series usually starts off,
No, it doesn't.
Well, it's a Rumble, but it's like,
what the fuck? Stop lying.
What do you mean stop lying?
Stop lying. The road to WrestleMania starts with the damn Rumble. Who the fuck thinks the road to WrestleMania start with Survivor Series? People forgot that was on the calendar. Why are we lying? Look at me, people. Look at the mask. We trying to be genuine here, and this man is losing his damn mind. No. Tell me, does the WrestleMania season start with Survivor Series?
I said early iterations. I said early iterations of what you
early iterations started the Mania season with Survivor Series.
Austin and Brett.
Bullshit.
It is
bullshit. That was a coincidence. Why are we lying? Why?
Rocket Cena?
Rocket nigga, what? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of this. You over here saying some bullshit. This man Matt over here with new words. What happened to y'all niggas, man? What's going on? Turn this shit off, man.
Oh man.
Turn this shit off. Turn this shit off.
All right, man.
This is a horrible episode. I'm sorry, y'all. Man, somebody play the outro music. I'm tired of this. Turn it off. Why are we lying? Why are you what Sunday are you having on the Lord's Day? You just want to lie and be sus. What is this? Turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. Go to church. This is ridiculous.
All right, and with that said, this ends.
Stop being a loading screen, Matt.
I'm Mercedes Monet.
What? Pause. Now you had 2. Get this out of here.
Thank you guys.
Get this out of here, man.
Joining us this week. I hope you like, share, retweet, subscribe on our YouTube channel. Oh man, we thank y'all for joining in with us, man, for the last hour and some change.
That shit not moy.
Yeah, it's not a moy.
It's not moy at all.
It's not moy. It's not a moy.
Fucking horrible.
I am the people's champion, aka Shot Biz Ronnie.
What people?
This is Hennessy Bobby Brown.
Why are we lying?
That is Soft Forest.
Why the fuck are we lying?
aka the mask.
How have you not been sued yet? All these nicknames you've been stealing. Turn this shit off.
We will see you guys next week. We wish you guys a very, very happy and safe Thanksgiving. I'll see you guys.
Fuck out of here, man.
We'll see you guys next week. Oh boy, we out.
Oh man.
Yo man, I swear to God, I hate y'all niggas.
What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? You're too grown to lie.
Okay, it's working. You guys just messed it up.
Don't mute me, Nick. Turn this off.